Yo, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the IFL. And today we are with Andrew Green.
What's up?
Yeah, we're just gonna be here, and let's see what's happening right now. It's got some action here. We added the Atlanta Ice because there was a comment. Oh, we got another tie.
Also, Isaac hit 25 subs yesterday, so
yes,
if you want some so we can continue to our journey,
go to 30.
That would be really appreciated. Yeah.
Okay, so we got 2 ties in this week. The Whales and the Planets got a tie, and the Discs and the Pups both tied.
2 ties in 1 week? That's
I know.
Surprise.
League's crazy. No, I don't think we got any ties. We're just looking for ties here in the IFL. And week 6, the Bricks and the Planets are our first game. But then let's check out the rest of the board. No ties, but a blowout. The Discs.
The biggest blowout is the Detroit Disc over the Hawaii Storms, 40-7.
That's an oof. We're almost at mid-season, but then we'll check out the standings.
And the Kentucky Wireless destroyed the Kansas City Sea, 36-0.
And then the Tough Guys blow out the Whales. Let's check out what's going on. Week 8. 20, a tie. The Pups with their second tie of the season. Another tie. Oscars Nation. They tie. And yeah,
looks like France finished over the Buffalo Boars 41-16.
And let's check out the standings. So in Conference
the
1,
Bobcats
4-3. And Nachos close behind them.
Nebraska Nachos 3-4. Seattle Hawks 3-4, and the India Superbirds also 3-4.
Yes.
Next up is the 2 division.
But then the
4-3.
They're
2-4-5.
2-4-2. They're 2 ties.
3-5 and 1-7. No. So the France Fishes are up. They are 6-2. Then the Houston Humans 4-4. Alaska Americans 3-4. And then the Denver Danger 2-1-4.
Yes, that's
next up. One of the best teams, if not the best, the LA Legends, who are 6-1. Followed by the Atlanta Ice, who are 5-1-1, the Detroit Disc 4-1-3, and the Kansas City Sea 3-1-4.
Okay, the Tough Guys 6-2, with the Marinara, who are known for their offensive power, 5-2. Wales 1-5-1, and then Charleston City's 1-6. Division 6 is Poker Lead. 4-3, and 4-2-1 Oscars. Historians 4-3, and the Nation 2-4 and. Okay.
So it's like a new one. Bricks 6-2, followed by the Las Vegas Planets going 5-2-1. The Missouri Magicians going 3-4, and the Buffalo Boars 1-5-1. Then we go to Division 8. The New York YouTubers at 6-1, followed by the Houston Horse 3-5. Well, then the San Francisco Sows 2-5-1, and the Arizona Apples 2-5-1 as well.
Okay, so we're at the end of week 14. It looks like the Superbirds lead their division. Not too good of a record, but they're still 7-6. In Division 2, 8-5 San Diego Sleeves. Oh, the Pups have 2 wins and 2 ties, so they have tied with ties and wins. That is not good. But the Fish, 10-3, they might be. I think they're a 1 seed, and they're going to get the bye, most likely. And 7-5-1 Atlanta Ice. This is their first appearance. We had a comment in yesterday's video saying they wanted to replace the LA Trees with the Atlanta Ice, so that happened. And now, Andrew, you take over and tell us what's happening in Conference 2.
Looks like in Conference 2, the Mexico Marina up to an 11-2. There looks like they might have the good seed, followed by the Charleston City, the worst in Division 5 with 4-9. And then the Oklahoma Ospreys with an 8-3-2 lead in their division, and then the New York Nation not leading, the worst at their division with 3-1-9. Now we'll go over to the Las Vegas Planets as they are 8-4-1. As it looks like they lead their division, but the Missouri Michigans, they're not. They're 4-9. Next up, we have the York YouTubers coming up at 10-2-1, and then the San Francisco Saddles with 4-1-8.
Yeah, so the YouTubers, the fan favorites, doing nice. Okay, so we're at the end of the season, and the buys for this time. Conference 1's buys are the Fish and the Sleeves. And then Conference 2, the YouTubers and the Marinara. Both having nice starts, and let's preview the rest of the playoffs. Okay, so we are here in the games.
It looks like the Detroit Discs take a 23-17 lead over the Alaska Americans.
And the next game.
Looks like the Atlanta Ice beat the India Superbirds, one of the top seeds.
Yes, that an upset right there.
Next up, a close game. The New Orleans Bricks win by 1 to the Tulsa Tough Guys.
A close one.
A really close one right there. Looks like the Portland Poker win to the Oklahoma Oscars 21-17.
And that is going to do it. We'll see you in the next round of the playoffs. And in the conference semis, the Fish crushed the Detroit Discs, who were looking like they could make a run in the playoffs, but they cannot do anything. They can't make it past the second round. And then the Ice, who are making their first appearance in the league, they lose to the Sleeves, who I think are my predictions for the champions. Let's check out what the YouTubers are up to. And they take the win over the New Orleans Bricks. No surprise there. And then Mexico versus Portland. Let's see. And the Marinara win it by 3. A very close one. Probably was off a win by a field goal. And we'll see you in the conference final. And it looks like the Fish are going down to my predictions for the champions. The San Diego Sleeves, who are now going to the finals. Now, the second matchup. And the YouTubers crush the Marinara, who again are known for their offense, but they only scored 10 points. A 28-point deficit at the end of the game. And we'll see you in the finals between the YouTubers and the Sleeves. Okay, in the finals, the Sleeves and the YouTubers, what will happen?
The York YouTubers take the win over the San Diego Sleeves.
And the fan favorites, or at least my favorite team, is going to win this.
You predicted
it was
the
not,
San Diego Sleeves, and I predicted the York YouTubers.
I couldn't go anywhere. And let's check out what is happening. Let's go over to our stats for the season. So, yes, the YouTubers champions. Their first championship. And now let's check out the team stats. So the Fish with the most points. And then they're tied with the most touchdowns between them and the Alaska Americans. Are they? Yes. And then the Fish also have the most first downs and the most...
No, they don't have the most first downs. It looks like the Portland Poker do.
Wait, where?
With 172.
Oh,
the Portland Poker.
That's got to be a glitch. Okay, so that's going to do it for our season. See how it's updated in the standings. It hasn't updated yet, but here's our past champions. The Danger did it in their first year, and then it was the Americans, then the Oscars, then the Humans, then the Bobcats. And that's going to do it for today's video. The YouTubers take their championship. And we'll see you in the next video. See you in the next season. Make your predictions down below. Who will win our next season? And that's it. If it loads. Maybe. Subscribe. If you subscribe before it loads, I'll heart your comment or something.